Homework could be tedious, but if you're a student enrolled in Stephen Alvarez's class at St. John's University in Queens, it's delicious.
I could eat this every morning.
I could eat this.
The course is called Taco Literacy. Yeah, that's right, tacos. It's where the quintessential Mexican dish is used as a vehicle to teach students about the culture as well as the socioeconomic issues facing many Mexicans.
There's a long tradition of Americans being infatuated with Mexican food, but sometimes not always infatuated with Mexican people. And the class is one way to say that you understand the food, you got to understand the people.
While delving into the history of the food and people, students also come ready to eat.
Basically, it's an empanada.
Chowing down and then writing a review about it via social media may be frowned upon in some circles, but it's required in this one.
It's not just about whether something is delicious. There are ethical concerns, both about, for example, the treatment of animals, but the treatment of immigrant workers.
On this day, pan dulce, or sweetbread in English, is on the menu. The reactions around the room prove no matter where you're from, food connects us all. A theme Professor Alvarez says is the cornerstone of the class, especially at a time where the topic of immigration is a divisive one.
They have faces, they got voices, they got families. And then when you take them out of the shadows and you see their humanity, then you can't deny their humanity.
For students like Anthony Villacreses, the class has changed the way he approaches food.
I feel like I'm now even getting more closer with those who are making the food, like the Mexican peoples who are making the semitas and the quesadillas.
It's an old story in the Americas, everybody.
Using the research he's compiled to teach the course, Professor Alvarez says he eventually plans to write a book about Mexican food from where else? Here in New York City.